Well, it's like the world's hit the pause button. Everything's been put on hold. And, 2020 will be remembered as the year of the pandemic. This seemingly invisible parasite spread all across the world, affecting everyone's lives and hitting financial markets pretty hard. But hopefully we can come out of this year learning some lessons, learning that we need to work together and sharing expertise, coming together to protect one another. There's been a lot of finger pointing this year, and for me that's been a real disappointment. However, this pandemic has brought about this renewed interest in sustainability, climate change and ESG, and this is only a good thing. Certain individuals such as Bill Gates, Greta Thunberg, many other famous people, influential people, also this new generation of investors, the millennials, who are voting with the way they spend, choosing certain investments that are more forward-thinking, caring to this environment that we live in, and I think sustainability and ESG isn't just about sustainability. I think it's also about this human psyche, that we are not just looking for short-term profits, but we're looking to making quality long-term gains in the future. We can't suck this planet dry and expect to leave something for future generations. So that's a very good forward-thinking type of mindset. So that's one good thing that's come out of this year. And it's coming from the top down and from the bottom up. People are choosing to spend their money in a certain way, picking products or corporates that are eco-friendly and more forward-thinking. Also from the top down, you have the UN Sustainability Development Goals and nations committing to CO2 targets and getting cars off the roads, and also committing to renewable energy. So overall, I think this has been a boost towards sustainability and climate change. I do believe we're at the beginnings of a new bull run for the next several years, and the markets are looking forward to what a new post-pandemic world will look like. It's important for clients not to hold on to too much cash at this juncture and to risk on during these times of uncertainty to benefit from the recovery. It'll be interesting to see how the US-China relationship develops next year. It's no secret they each rely on each other very heavily. They are each other's largest trading partner, with over 700 billion worth of goods and services in recent years. I'd like to see more or less protectionism, more cross-border trade and more collaboration going forwards. And I don't think we'll see deglobalization, despite what people say. If you look at the way the world is going, more and more people are going towards cities. People are more and more global thinking in their mentality. If you look at cities these days, it's a real mix of different cultures. People are truly global in cities these days. Certainly for the next several years, we'll see tech dominate. Because of this pandemic, we've seen huge strides towards Industry 4.0, the fourth revolution, and this is going to change the way we think, we work, we live our lives. I mean, if we just take social media as an example, think of it more than just Instagram and Facebook and all of your kind of, posts about where you've been on holiday. It's this freedom of information going across the world instantly, and people using social media these days are in touch with what's going on in the world. Sometimes for the worse, because you have this fake news or false beliefs being spread around the world, and people jump onto that bandwagon, unfortunately. But people are getting very fast, near instant access to information about what's happening in the world today. So we'll see tech continuing to dominate the way we live our lives, the way we access information, the way we consume, the way we work, with Zoom certainly for this year, and there's going to be a huge cultural shift in human society as a whole. Well, of course, I mean, this year has been a very, very tough year for JS Wealth and for all businesses. What we weren't sure about was how badly the local economy would be affected and how long the pandemic would go on for. What I was certain about was that the financial markets would recover. That bit I wasn't concerned about. I was very concerned about making sure that clients felt at ease with what's going on in the world, what's going on with their portfolios. But surprisingly, not a single client reached out to me in a state of panic about their portfolios. Perhaps because Hong Kong people have gone through SARS and they've seen what's happened before, so they had this belief that we would go through the same thing again, a dip and then a period of recovery, perhaps. Or maybe it's our constant communication that we have with our clients, that we send out to clients, to put them at ease and to keep them up to date with our views and how we are managing this global pandemic in relation to their portfolios. So perhaps that helped a little bit. However, that being said, JS Wealth has had its best ever year this year. We've taken on board loads of new clients and we've had a lot of repeat business from existing clients, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Perhaps they've been with us long enough whereby they've seen some really good service, they've seen some performance with their portfolios, so they've built up that trust and that confidence to again transfer more assets to us to manage on their behalf. In terms of assets under management, so far this year we've increased by over 60% assets under management, which has been great. I'm really, really pleased with that. We've had a lot of positive feedback from clients about the app they're using, the mobile app they're using, the online portal, so the technology is working to help clients stay connected with their portfolio so they know exactly what's going on at any time of the day, anywhere in the world. So that's great. The plan for 2021 is to really continue in the same path that we're heading down, acquiring new clients, building on our AUM, and really delivering on the promise that we gave to our clients when they first onboarded. There will be at some point where I'll be reaching maximum capacity and we will need to bring on new advisors on board. But the emphasis is on quality, not quantity, because the first few guys coming on board as advisors, these guys are the ones that will be eventually managing the whole firm. So really I'm looking for business partners in the long term, not just advisors. But really, there'll be a point where I'll reach maximum capacity. So when it comes to client onboarding, again, the emphasis is on quality, not quantity. I have to be selective about who I bring on board as clients. Far more like a family office rather than a bank. It's going to be a much more of a personal relationship and a long-term relationship we have with clients. The emphasis is to deliver true outcomes for clients. So the financial planning aspect of wealth management, I think that's very, very important, because time and time again I've said to clients, generating returns without having a clear goal in mind is almost meaningless. How does this wealth improve your standard of living, or perhaps allow you to achieve your life goals, or indeed make preparations for future generations? So I just want to say a big, big thank you to our followers and particularly our clients who have been with JS Wealth since the beginning. Without your support and your help, JS Wealth wouldn't be where it is today. And I'm very, very glad that you've enjoyed the journey so far, and I hope to deliver an excellent service and excellent performance for many years ahead. So watch this space, many good things to come. But so far, for the end of 2020 and for many years ahead, thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words and your advocacy. Without you guys, JS Wealth wouldn't exist. So thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2021.